Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I have the article that you are here to watch, and that is chapters 1 through 10 of the Unpublished Blue Book. Ominous, isn't it? For chapter 1, I actually made a cute little drawing. Isn't it adorable? Chapter 1. Alright, this works. Good. I looked into the eyes of my first son, fresh to the world. They were closed, but I felt a piercing stare I've learned to miss permanently. Welcome back, old friend. He wasn't your typical newborn. He was my first kill. My last friend. Now that that's over with and he's back, is it worth it? I mean, his parents still miss him if they're even alive. I put him back into the dumpster and grabbed another baby, ignoring several feeble cries. The next baby wasn't even white. Perfect. With a couple of candles and wine, I could forget anything. So I took action. First, I licked the baby's crusted eyelid. Nice and slowly. My mother taught me well. And I began jabbing the scabbed orifice with my ash-covered tongue. A silent baby. I threw it behind me like a grenade made of fire ants, and didn't look at the puddle it left. I spent too long here. I had to go home. Chapter 2. When I got there, it was too late. The triple-decker I knew and loved had long since run away. It couldn't take the abuse. Damn it! I laughed like a madman. Fuck my life! I was roaring with laughter. I'm going to break the world record for suicides, I swear to cock! I meant it too. There are no longer any triple-deckers left to stop me. Chapter 3. Books probably talk more shit about you than even your closest friends. They don't give two fucks about you. Back in North Korea, during that little war we had, those ungrateful pieces of sheets betrayed America by going into civilian hands. That's not how this works. We have some goddamn standards, people. I'm not letting some fucking melted tree paste tell me what to know. I have a media and a great government to do that for me. Chapter 4. Back at the dumpster, the babies were all gone. They must have gone home, I thought. Their parents would be worried by now. Cutting through the silence of my lonely thoughts, nothing happened. I was alert like a dog on my aggro. If nothing was happening, it would have to go through me first. With 2 seconds of sheer agony, I found victory I could actually achieve. And there were no triple-deckers around to witness it. Chapter 5. While books betray you for sport, instruments love you like a pet dog with 3 legs. It hurts them to love you, making them human to an extent. Your parents are never going to get better. They're going to keep spiraling into death and mental decay while you can't even look at them anymore. You fucking coward. An instrument like a guitar sees you for the wretch you are and encourages you to be worse. Instruments don't feel like they deserve to be loved. Why should we? Because we're smart enough to invent genocide. We deserve praise. Indiscriminate should be the law of the sea. It's a better high than choking on your apathy after a long, wasted day. If guitars were weaponized, we would have no war, just someone to finally hug us for long enough and tell us everything's going to be okay. I learned to stop hoping for broken dreams. Chapter 6. It took a week to convince that dumpster that I was a baby. I know the answers. Chapter 7. I really like everything about The Crow. It's on DVD and it also has a lead role to die for. I've never died, but I know a few assholes that thought of a way around survival. I actually recommended finding a friend and screaming, "Fire it up! Fire it up!" at them until the pain goes away. It always does when it realizes you're not worth it anymore. And I don't give 2 fucks. I am a book. Chapter 8. How did we end up inside the little word, where thought is eternally fallible? Mistakes are a figment of reality. They may be real, but it's a choice to let them kill your imagination. Chapter 9. Whoa! No drugs can make me sing that song in the language I wanted. Which was surprising. I was destined for different things, so I started listening closely to myself, trying to find a meaning to my words. But the first year of my life after high school told me that I'm the one deciding how little weight my words can have. I might speak out of my ass, but you won't do it. You're better than me, and neither of us want that to change. So spit on all my feathers and make me feel alone, and I'll never let me go. I am one, but I'm not current. So what does it matter how you hear the story? You already made me kick you out of it. I don't like this anymore, so I'm going away. Not now. But when this is more fun, because then she'll have a reason to come back. This entire time, I forgot that she was long since devoured by the blind beast whole. Chapter 10. Animal cruelty is such a dirty word. The stigma makes itself. I like how it rolls off the tongue. Humans are savage beasts, and I don't want to die. I won't die bitterly, cling to the last artificial breaths of life I stole until I do something so awful to my fellow man that a word more abhorrent gets made, just for me. I really hope I can see myself as my fellow man before then. Wink, wink. And there you have it. That is the first 10 chapters of the Blue Unpublished book. If you like it, I will make sure that you get a personal signed stare from me.